Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge and welcome to Founder's Fortune, which is a sort of city builder, colony builder game set in a medieval fantasy style world. So there's going to be base building and resource management and people management because the people have all their sort of own personal wants and desires and all that kind of stuff. And I think it looks very, very interesting. The world is populated by these sort of very charming folk here that you can see on the screen. That fellow is, I think it looks like he's doing some research or some science or something. Oh, he's had a eureka moment. That fella there, he's whacking some crystally stuff with the pickaxe. I don't know what they are. I imagine we will find out when we play the game. But yeah, I thought it looked quite interesting. It's been recommended to me a few times over on the Discord server. So I thought, do you know what? Actually, let's get on with it. Let's have a little look at what Founder's Fortune is all about. So currently, this game is free to download from the Founder's Fortune website, which is brilliant. I like free. Free is good. So I've put a link to that particular website in the video description below. If you want to go and check out the game and download it and have a little go yourself, then yes, there is a link there so you can do so. Also, if you do play it and then you realize you actually would like to support the game, then you can do. There's a sort of a store on there and you can buy various sort of little packages and things to support the game and the developers as they continue working on it. Also, they do update it fairly often. You can see in the corner, it does say the traders update has been released. I've looked back through the sort of the news stuff and it looks like it gets updated about every sort of month or two, which is pretty good. That's very, very good. So, you know, it's not just being forgotten about. It's not just a thing that they've thrown together and then gone, right, yeah, that'll do. We're going to leave it now and abandon it. So it is still being developed. I think let's just get on with it, shall we? Let's start a new game of Founder's Fortune and just see what's going on. Okay, so we've got to select the difficulty for our game. I think we're just going to go down the middle line. We're going to go down exciting world. Calm world is presumably going to be very, very sort of nice and safe. We're going to probably not have very much in the way of combat or danger. Yeah, your colonists only take half damage from all kinds of injuries, and the watered plants yield higher harvests and all that kind of stuff. That might sound a little bit sort of easy. Dangerous world, obviously the absolute other end of it. It says there they've got their fragile little colonists. Catastrophes happen more often. They get hungry more quickly. No, I don't think we're quite ready for that. I've played this for about 1 minute just to make sure that it recorded and that it loaded the game properly, and that was it. That was all I played, so I think that might be a step too far. Let's go down exciting world. The typical Founder's Fortune experience mixing base building with survival sounds good to me. 40 meals, and sometimes colonists may die even though you try your best. Okie doke, right, I fully expect that to happen. Okay, let's continue, and now we've got to pick our little people, and here we go. So Ben Brandt, they've all got personalities. His favourite food is an apple strudel, and he is an optimist. So he receives a permanent mood boost. Oh, that's quite good. And then they have experience in certain things. So farmers are obviously going to be good at farming. Foresters are going to be good at cutting down trees. And I assume planting them as well. Yeah, for Mother Nature's sake, foresters also take care of saplings. Miners go mining. Craftsmen build stuff at workshops. Doctors obviously try and keep them people alive. It says there they're trying to keep our colonists alive. Scholars presumably do research. Yep, and soldiers do the fighting. Now I think what we can do is we can randomize this. And we can try and get somebody with 2 stars in one of these. So you currently, Ben, are just a 1-star scholar. So if we press that again, right, we have got there a 3-star soldier. That sounds brilliant. I think that sounds like a perfect person to have. However, you have got insomnia. So she has trouble sleeping and doesn't rest as well as others. Takes double the time to fully rest compared to everyone else. Okay, so she wears out a little bit easy. And she's allergic to potatoes. Okay, right. And she also likes apple strudel. I think we keep you. I think a 3-star soldier at the very start of the game is going to be very good. So now let's randomize Petra Ziegler. So you're a killer. What? You have a strange interest in violence? Okay, let's randomize you. Right, so a 1-star. I want to get a 2-star something or other. I would rather have a 2-star craftsman or a 2-star farmer to begin with. Or, oh, look at that. Dumb. You're dumb. Okay. Oh, you never gain experience and never level up in any job ever. Okay, so it looks promising, but then yes, mixed with the actual sort of traits, that's not a good thing. Right, a farmer. I think a farmer's got to be a good thing because surely food is going to be absolutely key. So let's have you. So you're allergic to tomatoes. Okay, right. So we've got some allergies going on, but she has good health. A lifetime of exercise and healthy foods, apart from tomatoes, obviously, has provided Dorothy with a very robust health. Treatments are 20% more likely to succeed. A 2-star farmer. Joe, what? I'll go with that. I don't know if this is the right thing or wrong thing to do. I've got no idea. So here we go. Let's start the game and let's see what happens. Okay, we are in game, and I am happy to report that spacebar is pause. Hurrah! I do like, in a sort of game like this, I like a spacebar pause maneuver. That's very good. I'm very happy about that. So what have we got? Here's our two little people with their lovely hats on. I do like their hats. They look like tiny little gnomes. It's very good. So we've got two little gnome people sort of waiting for me to give them some orders. And then we've got the world around us. So let's have a look at what we've got. Okay, there's not very much around. Is there anything? Right, okay, right. There's plenty of stuff over here. So we've sort of started out on a sort of a bit of an outcrop into the sea by the look of it. Plenty of trees over here and here. That looks like some sort of stone, which I guess we can mine. There's some blue crystal-y things over there. We don't really know what to do with the blue crystal-y things yet, but okay, that's fine. We'll find out what to do with them. There's something just there. So what on earth is this? That is... Oh, that's iron ore. That might be useful as well. We're probably going to need that to build sort of metal-y things and weapons and armour, all that kind of stuff. What's that? That looks like some sort of fancy tree. Oh, it's an apple tree. Very fancy apple trees. And we've got ourselves... Ooh. Okay, so there's some other people. Well, there's a little village. There don't seem to be any people in it. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, they look like sort of tribes people. They've got a scary glowing-eyed totem thing. So what I don't know is, what I'm not sure of, is if these guys are going to be friends or foes. If I turn up here and go, hello, are they going to go, hey, come on in, have a little sit down on one of our sort of little stool things over here and do some trading? Or are we going to turn up and go, hello, can we do some trading? And they're going to stove our heads in with some, some axes or whatever. I think it's quite important to find that out first. I don't want to send our people over and then them, get their heads chopped off. That will be bad. Also, there's some stuff here. What's that? That looks different. Oh, a cotton plant. Oh, crikey. Right. Okay. So there's all sorts of different resources. And I imagine that is kind of mimicking what's across the top here. So we've got some raw food. So we've got apples and tomatoes and potatoes. Right. Okay. You've got allergies. Please be careful. Please be careful about what you eat from our raw food pile. I don't want you to get an allergic reaction and one of you to just, die of an allergic reaction fairly early on. That would be bad. We've got no cooked food, obviously, because we've not got any way to sort of cook the food. 130 wood, no stone, no iron ore. We've got some wild healing plants. Okay, we've got some illness medicine, some healing potions, some cotton, some crystals. Right, what do you use the crystals for? It's a gem with many interesting properties. I'm sure it is. Your colonists can gather and study them as a way of doing research. Okay, so they're a research aid. Scrolls have got technology on them if you study them, and that is coins for trading. Okay, so what do we want to do first? I think really we want to build a little place for us to live. I imagine we're going to want cover. We're going to want to build ourselves a fairly basic building. I would imagine with 2 rooms. I don't know if they're going to want to share rooms. What are those? Are they tomato plants just there? What is that? Chili plants? Oh, wild healing plant. That's one of these things up here. Oh, marvellous. Okay, so we've got ourselves some extra healing stuff as well. Okay, let's click on our people. So Dorothy Unterberg. I've paused you mid-blink. I do apologise, Dorothy. So you've got some expectations down here. These ones are all locked. What's that? Dorothy doesn't care about life satisfaction at the moment. Oh, Dorothy. Oh, dearie me. So you've got mood bar, hunger bar, friendship bar, stamina bar, and health. And then you've got good food. So these are expectations. You want food and you want a sleeping spot. Okay, and you wish for a research book stand and a basket for raw food. Okay, so that's you sorted. Let's have a look at you. You want a sleeping spot and a research book stand. Okay, and you also want some good food and a sleeping spot. Right, so we need to find somewhere to build a place. I say this is a pretty good spot. It's nice and big and open. It's nice and flat. It doesn't look like there's any sort of hills or anything at the minute. Don't know if that's coming in a later version of the game or whatever, but this bit looks particularly flat. Also, I would say it's fairly sort of defensible. We've got nobody sort of coming to attack us from here unless they're going to swim. I don't imagine they're going to have boats and come in and attack us from the water. So if we do have to fight, if we build here, we're only going to really get attacked from sort of over that way. And if we actually manage to build up a fairly big colony, we could sort of build across there. And then that means, we're only going to get attacked from that side, not over this side. So this looks like a pretty good spot. Also, we're fairly nearby. Now, building things. Not entirely sure what to do. That's a little house. Right, walls. Walls are good. This wooden wall doesn't look very trustworthy, but it's a good start. Okay, so we've got walls and floors are probably important, and doors and windows and pillars. Okay, I don't know what the pillar does. I'm hoping the game will tell me if I need to put a pillar in. Okay, so let's build something in the middle, just here. And what I'm going to try and do is have a little sort of hallway at the, maybe going down the middle. So have a corridor going down the middle and have rooms coming off that. And that means that people can get to all the sorts of different rooms that we've got. So how about then we have ourselves, okay, right. Is it a click and drag? No, you click. Okay, hang on. That costs no wood. I'm very confused. How do I do this? Right. Okay. I see. Right. Okay. I'm with you. I get it now. I get it. So we're building it over. Okay. So it's not a fluid builder. It has to point, into one of 4 directions. Okay. That's fine. We'll build that here. So 5 wood. I imagine a door is a certain width. So we'll have 5 wood. Do we want to do 5 wood? And then in the middle, the corridor could go down a little way. Let's do it 7. Let's have 7 wood. Okay. And then that just blueprints it. And then they're going to come and build it later, I assume. So let's sort of just build that down there for now. And that down to there. Yay. And then we'll have a little room at the front of our little house where people can have some resources and things. In fact, let's not. Oh, no, don't put it there. I don't want that there. Hang on. Demolish. You. Away. There we go. We get the wood back. Okay, that's quite important to note. Let's do that. And then we can have our little corridor type thing coming down the middle. Although, to be fair, I've not really left very much room for the rooms on either side, have I? So if we do that down to there, and that down to there. I mean, do they need lots of room? I've got no idea. This might be terrible. This might be a terrible way round of doing things. But right now, it's the only way we've got. So let's do this. There we go. And then we're going to need to put some doors and things in. We can take out that bit. Save us a piece of wood. Yeah, that's okay, isn't it? They don't need a lot of room to walk down the corridors. Surely they don't. I kind of think we might need to do 2. I kind of want there to be a gap of 2 down there, just in case we can put things in the corridors. Do you know what? We'll sort that out. Bin that off. So get rid of that. Get rid of that bit. And get rid of that. Okay, I quite like the fact that you can just sort of clear things down quite easily. That's quite nice. And then if we put that there, and then add that going out there, that to there, bring that in. Marvellous. Okay, now we're going to need some doors. I also imagine we're probably going to have to go and cut some wood. We're down to 86 wood. So we'll have a door. Let's put the door over this side. In fact, no, let's put the door in the middle. Door in the middle. 10 wood. Oh my goodness me. And then we're going to want 2 more doors. So we're going to want a door there and a door there. So they can get into those rooms. Okay, that's good. And then windows. Do we want to put a couple of windows in? Yeah, why not? There we go. Let's put some windows. Let's use up all our wood. Yay. But I'm thinking maybe if they've got a half decent place to live, it might make them a bit happier. Okay, now what else did they want? Hang on. Come out of the buildy thing. They wanted a lectern of some sort, a research book stand and a basket for raw food. Is that in there? Yes. Basket for raw food, 15 wood. Let's get that thing in right now. Let's just pop that in the corner, just there. So people can go and get that. Right, okay, so we're off to a good start. This is good. Now, do we need to build anything else? A sleeping bag. 10 cotton. How much cotton have we got? 20. So they could have a sleeping bag each. Yeah, okay, I'm all for that. Have a sleeping bag in each of the little rooms. This is marvellous. Okay, so they're going to go and build all this stuff. At some point, I want to put flooring in. I don't think we need to do that right now. What on earth is that? A grave? Oh, marvellous. A grave requires 5 wood. I would have thought just digging a hole would have been sufficient. I guess that means they're building a coffin. And what's that? A bonfire. Bright fire that can be seen from miles attracts migrants. Is that what we need to get people joining us? Okay, let's build one of those. Let's build a bonfire out the front. Let's put it right out the front, in fact. Let's just put it there. Absolutely. And now we've only got 5 wood left. So now how do we tell you to chop down some things? Have you got skills for chopping things down? Have you got like a skill set? I do not know. No, we've got... Oh, can we change your name? Oh, we can change names. Okay, marvellous. I quite like Dorothy Unterberg and Tamara Ernst, to be honest. I might keep those names for now. I don't know if they have a skill set or not. I'm not entirely sure. They've got no job. Can we change that? Oh, okay. There, they've got no job. Okay, but they're very good at fighting. Yeah, you were the fighty one. Are you the fighty one? Hang on a minute. One of you was fighty and one of you was farmy. Was it you that was doing farming? Yeah, you can be a farmer, but then you're only going to do those things. So does that mean you don't do what I need you to do? Hang on. Don't come out of that for now. I don't think we need a farmer currently. I think we need people to go and build this stuff. And somebody to chop down some trees. Can you do that? Cut a tree. Yes, you go and cut a tree down. And you, soldier person, you go and do some construction. Okay. Are they up? There they go, look. There they go. I do like the graphics in this, by the way. I like the fact that you can zoom right in and watch them doing their thing. Are you kicking a tree down? Wow, good luck with that. Oh dear, your poor toes. Can we get a doctor, please? There's going to be some very broken toes going on here as you try to knock down a tree by kicking it. I mean, I guess just by sheer sort of erosion of the wood, it would work. It would take quite a long time, I imagine. Oh my goodness me. However, other bod is getting on with building stuff. That is lovely. There you go. So you've got yourself... Oh, the wall just moved. Did the wall just fall down? Oh no. Is that me? Is that me because I'm zooming near to... Oh, that is a very lovely mechanic right there. Oh, look at that. The nearer you get, the wall shrinks so you can see what's inside, but then the other walls remain until you get nearer. Oh, I like that. That is very, very good. Okay, so we zoom out. Yeah, so they're getting on with that. She's kicking a tree down, which is not the most efficient way, but I guess it's the only way they've got right now. I mean, could you not go and grab a stick and grab a bit of this rock and somehow fix it together and then just sort of hack at the tree with a bit of rock or something? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. We did conjure up some wood though, and you're kicking a tree stump now. Wow, you're at least persistent. Well done. Okay, so it looks like this might take a little while to do. Let's move time on. There are time sort of controls up there. So we can do that going nice and fast. I wouldn't mind if you did the food bucket thing. I suspect we might need that sooner rather than later. Our people are going to be very, very hungry. They're going to complain about food, aren't they? Also, we could get this. She's doing a grand job of kicking down trees. This is brilliant. This is a whole new, whole realization that I've never had before. That instead of just, oh no, you've given up. No, you got fed up of that tree. Okay. Oh, there's a help thing. Okay, I think we're doing okay right now. We're muddling through and it's all going quite well. I want to actually get them to build the beds and the food bucket because it's getting dark by the look of it. It's getting dark. Wish fulfilled. Now you wanted the food bucket. Does that make you happier? Yes. Wish fulfilled. That means you are jolly. Okay, this is good. You've got a kind of green face. It's all looking good. You then want to discover farming and get a research book stand. Okay, right, beds. I'm assuming, yeah, okay, right. That's a little bit sort of, a little bit Rimworld-esque, if you like. So we're going to assign one to you, and I imagine we're going to assign the other one to you. Yay, right, there you go. They both wanted beds. Okay, this is great. This is working quite nicely. So then we need to build this thing. Oh, now you've got a sad face again. Why have you got a sad face? Floor is missing in the house. Okay, yeah, right. I need to sort that out. I do have a bit of an issue with floors. I always seem to leave flooring behind. Oh my goodness me, there are so many things. Life. Life, don't talk to me about life. Work. The research book stand is what they want. They do want that. And I imagine, given that it says discover farming, I imagine one of our goals is that we've got to actually get that table in and then discover some farming. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that pretty soon. I would like to get the flooring sorted. If they're grumpy about a lack of floor, one wood. I think we should be okay. Can we just drag it out? It's going to cost 56 wood. Is that how big that is? 56 squares. Oh my goodness me. Not enough resources. Okay, do 12. Do 12. So at least do those bits and then try and do the little sort of corridor area down the middle. Okay, that leaves us with 7 wood. That's not very good, is it? Okay. Come out of the buildy thing. How do I come out of the buildy thing? Away, buildy thing. Are you going to go and do that? Yes, we need a research book stand. I'm on the case. You're just having a little sleep outside. You have got a bed. I have built you a bed. The whole goal of doing this was to give you your own individual bedroom as well. I'm not even making you share the room. You've got your own little tiny bedroom. That's lovely. Now, yeah, you're going to sleep on your bed. That's good. Now, I imagine sleeping on their bed recovers their stamina a little bit quicker than if they're just lying about on the floor or whatever. Okay, so nighttime. I don't know what we do at nighttime. Do we just sit and wait? Is there a button to speed it through? I'm not entirely sure. Sleep. Oh, yeah, that's just what they're doing. Okay, I think we just wait. So, yeah, I'll wait until one of them wakes up, I guess. Okay, they both did wake up in the nighttime and went to grab a little bit of a midnight snack and they went back to bed. But now you just there, whatever your name is, Dorothy, has decided to do some either late night or early morning carpentry. And she's just putting some floor down. I mean, it's admirable. It's fine. Your sort of friend over here is asleep. You could possibly be a little bit more considerate, but they've not woken up. They must be a very, very heavy sleeper indeed. There's somebody over there hammering wooden floors into place, and this person is still asleep. But okay, I am not complaining. Absolutely, Dorothy. You crack on. Get that wooden flooring down. Oh, look, they're having a little chat. So they've stopped their work to have a tiny little bit of a chat. And I wonder what they're talking about. I wonder if we can figure out what they're chatting about. Is that this? That's health effects. That's stuff they've got on them. Oh, okay, I don't know if we can figure out exactly what they're chatting about. I don't know. But it's quite good. At least they're having a lovely talk. And that's very nice. Also, the day is starting. It all looks very pretty. I do like the way it looks. Although it's a sad face. Don't have sad face. A bad conversation. Tamara is so full of herself. I couldn't stand listening to her. Well, it's a shame that you two are the only two people here. You're going to have to keep listening to her, even though you don't want to, because there's nobody else around, I'm afraid, unless you want to go and talk to the trees. Which, I don't know, maybe you people do talk to trees. I've no idea. Speaking of which, can we go and get some more wood? Can you two finish your little sort of conversation? That'll be great. Oh, now see, look, you've got a green face. You've got a green face. A pleasant conversation. I enjoy talking with my friend Dorothy. Dorothy's there going, I hate Tamara. She's really self-centered and irritating. Oh, this is going to just be brilliant. You two are the dream team. Right, pause time. Let's go and do this. Cut the trees down. We just need some final bits of wood. So you go and cut those trees down. I want to get some wood to build one of the research stands and then also to do the flooring of this little bit here. So we've already got 7. So I reckon we're going to need about 30 wood, maybe a bit more than that, maybe 35 or something. So we'll see what we get when those trees are done. Okay, so we've got 1 stump left and we've got 41 wood. That should be absolutely fine. So let's grab ourselves some flooring. Let's put that in first because that is making them sad. That's giving them an actual negative effect. So yes, we will have wooden flooring, please. And then we will grab ourselves a research stand thing, wherever they were. Where were they? Where was the research stand? It was around somewhere. Research stand, where were you? It's just there in work. So let's put that in as well. So let's zoom down here. Let's drop that into the corner just there. I don't know if it needs lots of space or not, but whatever. It's just there as it is right now. Now this thing is burning. I thought somebody might have joined us by now. Also, how's our food supply looking? I do not know. We can check up there. So we all ate some apples yesterday by the look of it. We've got some tomatoes and some pumpkins. Now I don't think... Was one of you was allergic to tomatoes and one was potatoes, wasn't it? Which is, oh no, we haven't got pumpkins. Sorry, yeah, we've got tomatoes and potatoes. So I think there was an apple tree just there, wasn't there? Apple tree. And now we need to select some research. Hang on, we've not built the thing yet. Hang on, wait there. Build that thing and then we'll select some research. Ah, migrants. A few migrants have seen our fire signal and just arrived in a small boat. Send a colonist to accept them. Okay, view. Whereabouts? Oh, that is a beautiful little boat. Look at the little teeny tiny boat. It's got a sail. Can we keep this boat? Can we leave that boat, please? That would be great if we could just have that boat as well. Okay, go over there and have a talk. Go and have a talk. Oh my goodness me, these options are a little bit extreme. You can go and talk to them. You can reject them. It's a bit mean. You can accept them, or you can fight them, or you can kill them. I think maybe we'll just go and have a chat, shall we? I think that might be the best first course of action. Go and say hello, rather than just go in and try and lop their heads off. Maybe have a little chat first. So, do we figure out who you are? Do we get to learn anything about you? There's a migrant ship. We don't seem to get to learn anything about you. Maybe talking gives us that insight into you. Okay, your wish has been fulfilled because we've built one of those things. Does it help us understand anything more about the migrant that's coming in? No. Let's have a look at research. Research book stand is in. We need to pick some research. Okay, how do we pick research? I'm not entirely sure how we pick research. Any ideas on that? Ah, there's a button just there. Yes, I remember that. Research overview. Woodworking or farming? I think farming might be a good thing to do. Soil for tomatoes, soil for potatoes. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do some farming research. That's going to take 5 of those crystals, I assume. So now, oh, hang on, need crystals for research. Yep, I know, I'm on it. There's some crystals. just over here. There are some crystals here. Go here and gather those crystals. We'll get 5 of them. We'll unlock farming. Then we can do some farming stuff. I wouldn't mind it if this person joined us, but they're talking for an awfully long time. Can we just accept you? Can you just join us? Just get on with joining us, please. Yay, there we go. Right, you've joined Max Newman. Okay, right, okay, fine. So you've got a fairly ordinary sounding name. Right, you are. Your expectations are some food, a much better home, owning a sleeping spot and sleeping inside. Okay, and you want more life satisfaction. Oh, you need more wishes to be fulfilled. You'd also like to sit on a chair. That is your wish, is it? To sit on a chair. Oh, also your boat has gone. Could we not have kept your boat? It was made of wood. We could have just had so much wood from your boat, sir. But no, clearly you didn't want us to have that. So you want to sit on a chair and defeat a tiki goblin. Okay. Oh, and you had a bad conversation as well. Oh, and you think Dorothy is so full of herself. Oh, brilliant. So your current sort of mood is negative because Dorothy is talking nonsense. Are you right? Dorothy, can you shush, please? Can you go and gather these healing plants? Because that's got to be a useful thing. And you, maybe, we've only got 2 wood left. Maybe, how do we figure out what your skills are? Where are your skills? It was down here, wasn't it? So have you got a job? Oh, you're a farmer as well. Well, right now, you're going to become a forester. There you go. Well done. You become a forester. I imagine, given that he's a forester, he is going to immediately go and just cut down some trees, which is great. So we don't need to worry about that. He's just going to go and do that forever and ever and ever. Okay, that is fine. She's gone to sleep. You're coming back to have a sleep. We need some more wood because I want to build a little addition to our little house over here. Build a little bit of extra corridor. Build another room for our new friend here. But first, he's got to kick down a tree. So you enjoy that. Yes, welcome to the colony. This is how we remove trees, with our feet. Get used to it. And poor Max has had enough. He's just asleep outside. He's just nodded off outside. It's making him sad. His spirits are very low. He slept on the ground. He had a bad conversation. It's not exactly the world you were dreaming of, was it? Was it, Max? This is not good. So we need some cotton at some point as well. So when everyone wakes up, we've got a number of priorities. There's some cotton just here. I also wouldn't mind getting some, we need to get some crystals. Yes, we're on that. And we need some apples as well, because I think we're going to run out of food. But right now, I was going to say right now everyone's asleep, but they're not. Also, I don't want you to go and get those healing things. I want you to go and get some cotton. Go and gather that cotton over there, please. That'll be very useful. In fact, hang on. Dorothy, are you the fighty one? No, you're not the fighty one. You're the farmery one. Okay, that's quite good. So presumably you're going to be quite good at gathering that stuff. Okay, but right now, let's just speed time on. Other one is asleep. You're going to gather some cotton. We need 10 cotton to make him a bed. And that's what we need to do. He needs a bed to sleep on because he's going to be really grumpy otherwise. He's going to be grumpy and miserable. So let's wait. We've got quite a lot of cotton, to be fair now. Okay, fine. Right, you come back. Go, in fact, stop off at this apple tree. Gather some apples, please. That can be very useful. We've got 32 wood. Let's see how far that goes. Can we stretch this to a little room? Another little room like we've already got? That would be good if we could. So I think they're... How wide are they? 3? Are they 4 wide? Hang on. We'll do 3. Hang on. How wide are they? 4 wide. Okay, so they're 4 like that. And then we'll have to bring the corridor bit out like that. And then across to there. Marvellous. And then we'll just draw a line across there. And then we need to get a door and a window. So let's get ourselves a door just there, which is where the big chunk of the wood's going to go, isn't it? Okay, so you can do that. That's fine. So that's all in, and we can build that for you. We can also dismantle that wall. But can we dismantle that wall? Can we dismantle a wall once it's in? Oh, maybe we can't dismantle a wall once it's in. Okay, hang on. Dismantle walls. Maybe we need to be in the walls bit. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there. Ta-da! We don't get anything back for that, though. It didn't look like we got anything returned to us. Okay, never mind. And then in here, let's get a sleeping bag. We'll put the sleeping bag just there. Marvellous. Okay, right. Do you want to stop? Actually, kick down a few more trees first. Kick down a couple of trees. That's fine. Right, 10 wood. Is that going to be enough to cover the floor? No, we need possibly another couple of trees. And then you want a window as well. So you just keep doing that. You're going to start working on this. Hopefully you got some apples. I'm sure it's all going to be fine. We've got 1 crystal as well, so we can do some research. Everything is looking good, unless you're this guy who has no bed and has to kick down trees for a living. Unless you're this guy, everything is looking great. A colonist has worked too much under terrible conditions. He has decided he just doesn't care anymore and he's going to relax for a while. We have all been there, my good sir. It's you, isn't it? Of course it is. I have actually managed to get your sort of room sorted. It's going to have flooring and it's going to have a bed and everything. But yeah, of course, right now he is losing his mind a little bit. Okay, we need somebody to then go and analyse these crystals. We need one more. I think he said we needed 5 crystals for farming. Okay, right. You go and do this then. So analyse some crystals. You go and do that while Mr. Man relaxes. Right, Mr. Man. Mr. Man, stop. You don't need to do that anymore. Come and do this. Oh, no, I can't tell him to... Oh, no, he's still relaxing. I thought he got up. No, he's still just chilling out under a tree. Don't worry. I have got you some stuff. Look, I've got you a room and a bed and everything. Just get up, please. Okay, let's assign this bedroll to him. Let's assign this little roll to Max. That might make him a little bit happier. Yeah, look, he's got a very, very sad face. What's that thing in the middle mean? Expectations. Oh, he expects a little more of this colony. Okay, fine. So, yeah, they expect more. To be fair, we are starting with very limited resources. I am trying my best. And we have unlocked farming. So we burned through those 5 crystals, but now we've got access to farming. So we've unlocked farming. We can now do new stuff. Absolutely. You're talking my language. Unlocked objects. A shelf for food from the campfire. A campfire, you say. A campfire. Soil for tomatoes. Soil for potatoes. Okay. So we can build ourselves a campfire. And that might mean that we can cook stuff. That sounds like a good idea to me. Farming. That's soil. That's soil. There. Okay, 25 wood and 20 stone. Okay, right. So we need to get ourselves some stone as well. Now we need to start doing some other priorities. So you, now Tamara, you can go. Are you the farmer? You can go and become... Oh, no, you're the fighter. Yeah, you're the warrior. That's absolutely fine. You can just go and be a fighty person. You can have no specific job. That's okay. It was you that we want to be the farmer because you're okay at that. So you can... you can make baked goods. Oh, that sounds delicious. So yes, you're going to tend to fields, you're going to cook food, you're going to gather cotton, and you're going to harvest apples. We do have some apples over here. Oh no, there's no apples there. The apple trees have now got no apples in. Okay, maybe you'll go and gather some cotton or something. I don't know. We possibly need to get some fields down. We need to get some growing stuff. And you, for the minute, that's okay. We've got 5 wood. Now, what was your thing? You were a farmer as well, weren't you? Maybe we level you up in something else. What did we need to build? What did we need to build that thing? Farming the campfire. We need some stone. Okay. Can you go over here then, presumably, and mine that rock? Is that not mineable? Is that not rock that we can mine? Maybe not. It says a big rock. How do I get stone? Okay, here's a question. How do I get stone? How do I go and get any form of stone? Oh dear. Okay. Okay. This could be a problem, couldn't it? I need to figure out how to get stone. Okay, I'm not entirely sure where the stone is. This is iron. I mean, if we mine that, do we get some stone and some iron out of it? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not fully sure about that. However, what we could do is, you, Tamara, because you're the fighty one, right now, why don't you go and mine some iron ore? You don't have enough experience as a miner. Okay, there must be stone somewhere around here that I'm missing. There must be some way. Oh, okay. It is over there. Oh, okay. You go and do that. And Mr. Man, you continue to chop down trees, unless you're just going to go and have another little lie down. Are you still rebelling? Yep, you're still having a massive rebellion. Okay. Fine. You're having a bit of a tantrum. You don't have to sleep on the ground. You don't have to. You've got a bed. You've got a bed. I made you a special bed and everything. And also, you've not got anything to do because I've assigned you as a farmer, but you've not got any kind of farming duties. So here we go. Farming. Soil for tomatoes. Let's do this. Let's put down a little sort of patch. I don't know. Over here, look. Okay. How does this work then? Not entirely sure how this works. Okay, is it free? It seems to be free. That's soil for tomato. I'm just going to do that just there and hope that that makes sense. I don't really know what I've done there, but I would imagine that you're going to jump straight on that. Okay, marvellous. Yep, you're going to sow some potatoes. Okay, they just sort of grow in a line then, do they? Grab some food. He's going to go to his bed, which will hopefully make him in a slightly better mood. So hopefully slept on the ground is going away. Right, he's in a better mood. Hopefully he will now actually do some stuff. Yeah, so we do need some more wood. He can go and do that. Oh, no, he's still just rebelling. He's still completely rebelling, even though he's well rested, he's had a pleasant conversation, and he's in a new colony. Brilliant. Glad we got you on board. Oh, look at this. You can add various traits to them. They earn points. I don't know how this happens yet, but they must earn some points just by doing stuff in the game. And when you have enough points, you can spend them on things. So you could turn them into an optimist and give them a permanent mood boost, which you probably do need, Max. Or you can give them experience in battle or killer, which is a little bit weird. Why would you give someone that? Or give somebody a favourite food trait, and I assume when they eat that food, that makes them happier and gets their mood up higher. That's quite nice. I like that. Okay, that's interesting. He's still not doing anything. He's still just sort of stood about. I can't control him, which is unfortunate because we haven't got many people in our colony. It would be nice to have a handle on all three of them. But no, he's still rebelling. Okay, fine. Carry on your little rebellion. Okay, so the soil for the tomatoes is down. They've done that. Now, right, yes, they are growing tomatoes in there. Okay, so they just need to do the soil, and then the tomatoes are just sort of around the place. I don't know where they are. I don't know how they've got their hands on some tomatoes, but they have, and that's where they're putting them. Okay, this is good, because now what we're going to do is we should do the same sort of thing there, but we'll do that for potatoes as well. So we'll have a bit of a gap, and we'll just have 4 there and 4 there. Oh, and you're running in to help. Oh, marvellous. Okay, this is good. I like that. Oh, you've got a tiny little sort of... Oh, you're using a hammer. Using a hammer to dig. Okay, fine. You use that hammer. Absolutely. You use that hammer to turn the soil. That's absolutely fine. As long as it works, I guess. And now in our research overview, we get to choose the next thing we want to do. We can either get woodworking, so a simple wooden dresser, a barrel, a toolmaker's workshop. That sounds like a good thing. A wooden axe, a wooden axe and a wooden pickaxe. They sound like good things to have. Rather than using our feet to do everything, I think maybe that's a good idea. So let's get woodworking. It's probably a good idea to get the first 2 things done off the bat anyway. So there we go. That'll do. We'll do some woodworking. A bug infestation. Oh my goodness me. A swarm of bugs has come down on your fields. I've only got 8 things planted and we've already got a bug infestation. They're destroying the so-called harvest. The colonists need to cut affected plants before the infestation spreads. Right, okay, hang on. Pause. Oh no, come out of that. Pause time for a second. I was going to say, where are the bugs? But the bugs... Oh, there's already 2 plants affected. Oh no. Okay, right. Kill these then. Remove all infested plants. That's quite a nice option. That makes it nice and easy. There we go. No sooner have we put that down than we have to bin it. Yay. Right, okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, bug infestation over. Put the plants back in. No doubt the bugs will be back. Put the potatoes in. I like this. This is all going well. And he seems to have a really terrible mood, even though he should be okay. He's been in a terrible mood for absolutely ages. His wishes need to be fulfilled. Right, we need to do some of these. We need to either build him a chair or tell him to go and fight a goblin or deny that wish. I don't think we're going to fight a goblin anytime soon. Let's just get rid of that. Let's deny your wish. Minus 15 mood debuff. Oh my goodness me, he blew off steam. Okay, fine. A shelf for food from the campfire in his house. Okay, we don't have any of those things. We don't have a shelf or anything like that. However, we could build a shelf. Wasn't that one of the things? There. Shelf for food from the campfire. 30 wood. This mixture of shelf and basket is the ideal place to store food that's been cooked on a campfire. Right, so we need a campfire as well. Okay, let's look at getting one of those shelf things built and a campfire. For that, we need wood and stone. So you... did we actually get any stone? No, we didn't. I'm going to interrupt your conversation. I want you to go and mine some stone. I want you to go and chop down some trees. And I would like you to also chop down some trees. Go and do that, please. Everybody spring into action. It's important. You've got jobs to do. A trader has made landfall on the coast. Send a colonist to haggle for some good deals. Okay, we don't have any money. We don't have any money at all. Okay, right. Well, let's get you, Tamara. Go and talk to the trader on his very fancy boat. Okay, go and talk to you. I don't want to kill you. Let's just go and trade. I think just going up to you going, hello, we're a new colony. We're going to kill you. Seems a little bit harsh. So let's have a chat with you and just see what you've got to say for yourself. Okay, we can't buy anything, can we? We've got no coins. So this is all absolutely pointless unless we sell some stuff. Colony is buying from the trader. Colony is selling to the trader. We could sell some healing potions. We could sell some illness medicine. I have a feeling we might want to keep those. It would be nice to buy some bread, but bread is 22. 22. Okay, yeah, we can't afford any of these things. Okay, let's confirm that exceptionally good trade. Yay. And also, we need to send you over here to help with this effort. Oh, somebody else is using that. Okay, Dorothy hurt her arm. Oh no, how has Dorothy hurt her arm? Oh no, you're injured. Okay, I'm doing all right, I guess. Brave face on it. Okay, well done you, well done you. Can you mine that stone instead? Yeah, we need more stone. Stone is very slow to come by. Is she okay? She seems okay to me. Okay, brilliant. Yay, she's fine. Oh, I see. So in the health thing, she's hurt her arm, which means she is going to be slow working for the next 55 minutes and 22 seconds. Oh my goodness me. You're going to have to control food rations. That's absolutely fine. We don't need to do that right now. Okay, yeah, so it says there, splints will help it heal more quickly. We don't have any of those. So that is a bit of a shame. We're just going to have to sort of be very patient and just wait for her arm to get better. And at long last, we have a campfire. So we managed to gather enough stone. It takes a long time to get stone. It takes an awfully long time. So we've got ourselves enough to build the campfire. There's a big plus here, which I assume means we might add a little recipe on there. Yes. So we can have baked tomatoes, baked potatoes, or baked apples. Now, we appear to have gone through all of our apples, which is unfortunate. But let's do this. Let's do some baked potatoes. So let's add that order and that order. Okay, so we get these sort of bill things in. So let's do 4 of those and 4 of those. Produce those. What's the other option? Produce infinite. Oh, or keep in stock. Okay, so yeah, we'll have some baked potatoes and some baked tomatoes, which sound kind of a bit weird, but okay, it's fine. I'll go with it. I'll go with it. It's okay. We've got you, Mr. Man, over here. I believe is gathering some... Are you over there, Max? Where are you, Max? Oh, no, you're getting some stone, aren't you? That was it. Max is getting some stone. I think Tamara, you can go over and gather some crystals for our science. I wouldn't mind having a little bit more stone and some crystals. And t'other one, you're a little bit sad. You're a bit sad. Oh, no, Dorothy's not sad. Tamara's a bit sad. Dorothy is over here. You are gathering some cotton. That's absolutely fine. You're going to do that. Do you know what, though? You could come over here and do some cooking. You could do some cooking. This is far more useful. I like this. Okay, let's just get our first exciting... I say exciting. I mean, it's a baked potato. But yeah, when you've been eating raw potatoes, a baked potato is a wondrous thing. We've got 2... Oh, no, you've done the tomatoes first. That's fine. Do that first and then do potatoes. Okay, marvellous. So we've got ourselves some cooked food. Another one of our colonists has gone completely crazy. Tamara has decided that it's all too much and she is now not responding to orders. Okay, that's fine. I can't do much about it. Sorry. Okay, so Dorothy has just cooked the last of our food, which is marvellous. And I think what we'll do is we shall stop for now. I think that's very, very good. So we've got ourselves some nice cooked food now. We've got ourselves some baked potatoes and some baked tomatoes. So we've got some actual half decent sort of nice warming food rather than just some raw stuff. That's got to be good for morale when people come around to actually eat the food. They will be happy because they've had a nice meal. So I think we'll stop for now, but we will come back to this. We've not really scratched the surface of this. Looking at the research tree, there is all sorts of stuff. You've got gardening, where you can do hedges and pot plants and all that kind of stuff. Not potted plants, I notice. Pot plants. I think it might mean a potted plant. I will get corrected on that, I'm sure. But then you've got all the stuff down here. If you go all the way down here, advanced cooking, grain processing, so you can make a bakery. We've got towers like defense towers, ranged weapons, we can make bows and things. Furniture allows us to make extended fireplaces and wooden tables. Oh no, advanced wooden tables. It's got 4 legs and all that kind of stuff. So there's so much in here. So we're going to come back to this. I just want to come back and have a little look. Will it become a full series? I don't know. I kind of suspect it might do. It might do. I don't know, but I want to play some more. I want to have a little sort of delve into it a bit deeper because we've not really done very much, have we? We've built a little shack and we've got some vegetables planted and we've got a big burning thing and a small burning thing. And that is about it. We've not even gone over here. We've not seen what these things are. So, oh, there is a thing though. There is a thing. You're a goblin, I bet, aren't you? Because that other fella wanted to kill one of you. So, okay, so fine. So there's some goblins. So yeah, we'll have a look at that next time and we'll just see how we get on and just, do some more sciencey stuff, get some more things built and just see what goes on in the world of Founder's Fortune. But for now, we shall wrap things up. If you have enjoyed this little look at Founder's Fortune, then please do leave a like. That would be very splendid. And also, if you are not already, then please do subscribe in order to keep up to date with how we get on in Founder's Fortune. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Everyone loves barbecued rat. My compliments to the chef. I don't think he did much. He literally stuck a stick up the rat's bottom and put it on a fire. Shrieking weird ladies in the water. Probably not a good thing. The heroes offer a decisive solution to all the woman's riddles by shoving her off the bridge. Yay! Yay for the chiseled stick.